This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
It's time for Indiana Jones to go fighting round the world. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Welcome back here with another episode of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. In the last episode, we put our fists up and went through all of the puzzles to get to the island of Crete, or heading towards the island of Crete, by just putting up our dukes. And some of the puzzles have been slightly different enough to make it a more interesting endeavor, having to go through the desert instead of trying to bribe people with trinkets, just beating them up. And and then when we find a guy, we knock a gun out of his hand, then beat him up. Man, this path is kind of fun despite the wonkiness of the fight system. But anyway, let's continue on and the rope ladder and to the balloon and see if we can find our way to Crete. Do we have to go to a submarine this time? Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. Alright, so you have to do the balloon thing from before, but there's not really much we have to do. We just have to go north. So you don't have to vent hydrogen or drop the ballast. You just have to go north, and then eventually Indy will say, "To Crete I go." So this part's pretty easy, unlike the Wits path where you have to like land on the a submarine. So that's nice that they still have the section in, but you don't have to, find it.
Crete, here I come.
Alright, we should be able to make a straight line towards Crete. Indy? What you doing? Where are you going? You're off course. Well, actually, that's actually probably the most opportune thing to do is follow the land mass, because you might get lost if you just go to the sea. So that's actually a reasonable path. It just seems silly at first. Crash little landing there, so looks like our balloon's done for.
It'll never fly again.
And no, we can't pick it up this time, so alright. But anyway, now that we're on the Isle of Crete, so we have to do things a little bit differently with Indy. So we have to go, oh, I forgot to show you. So there's a little pathway here. So when we were here on the submarine, it was like over here. I'll show you here in a minute. That's where we had to go. So we came here a different path. So anyway, let's go through here. So if you remember this area, yeah, remember last time when we were here, I only had to go into this place, but never really went anything further, and all we saw was like the rubble and like this area, but we ignored it. Well, on the fight path, there's a bit more to this place than meets the eye, because we don't have because on the Wits path we have the Sunstone and Moonstone by this point, but we don't actually have the Moonstone, so we need to actually find it. So, and weirdly enough, on the fight path, it is turned to here instead. So instead of on the other island. Alright, so, what's this?
It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines.
Ah, for map making. Excellent. Well, no one's here, so. But yeah, this is a dig site from either someone else or maybe the Nazis. It's hard to say. But, yeah, I think this is here before, but on the Wits path, there's no reason to go here. So I didn't actually check it out. But in this case, since we need to actually do that, I will actually explore this place this time. Because we need to actually find the other disc. It's not like Indy says much on the Wits path, even if you could explore most of it. So, but yeah, we want to go into the actual dig area itself, see if we can find it. And the way you're supposed to know to find it is if you keep going right and go into that pedestal. You go to where the Wits path is, where there's the two stones you have to put on a pedestal, and Plato's dialogue says you need the Sunstone and Moonstone to do it. And at this point, we don't have the Moonstone, so, 2 + 2 = chicken. So we have to make our way here to find the Moonstone. So that's how you're supposed to figure out that you're supposed to come here. So it's just a process of elimination, so.
It's amazing it's lasted this long.
Yeah.
It's a pile of rubble.
Yeah, what a piece of junk. Alright, so we need to look through all these entrances to find find a clue.
They're all empty. Nothing in there except dust.
One of them, he says something different, but I think that's another. So nothing in there, so let's check this entrance.
It's a pile of rubble. They're all empty. They're all empty.
One of the rooms, he says something different. Like, it's not part of a puzzle or anything like that. It's just he says something different. That's all that means. So, And look, there's the... Well, I'll show that off here in a second, so...
They're all empty.
Huh. He does say something different to one of these. But anyway,
They look like the town's centerpiece.
Yeah, there's the tall horns that we've been seeing throughout Plato's dialogue and stuff like that. So, and take note of all these stones in the area. We'll have to mess with them later. Alright, it's one of these places.
It's a pile of rubble.
I mean, I don't know if you have to find this entrance, but...
It's a pile of rubble.
There it is.
Nothing in there except dust. All they're holding now is air.
That's what I was looking for.
It's a pile of rubble.
Okay, wait, we need to look at this mural.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
I think you do have to look at this thing to unlock the next part of the puzzle, but yeah. See, we saw the tall horns earlier, so if that's the case, there must be a couple of these, the bull's head and tail somewhere around here, and that'll converge us to where the disc is, as Indy just said. So now we just need to push some of these rocks, and that'll help us.
They won't move.
So if it says they won't move, that means we can't do anything with it, which means it's a different set of stones.
They won't move.
Okay, so and it's random which stones they are. It's not always going to be the same one every time. So, but usually if you find one of the stones, the other stone will have it. Will be right next to it. The one you have to push, because they're supposed to be right next to each other for the puzzle to work. So let's see if it's this one.
They won't move.
Okay, it's not that one. Let's see. I think that's the only stone. Usually I want them to be right next to each other. Yeah, unfortunately, this is another part of the game where even if you played it before...
There's a statue here.
Oh, okay. So there's the bull's head statue. So now we just need to find the other one. Wait, where's the... Oh, I thought I highlighted something there for a second. There's the tall horns. Usually it's right next to each other, so... But I already pushed those. I'm trying to think if there's any other... I mean, I could push this one maybe now that I found that one stone. Maybe that one activated or something. Because they're supposed to be right next to each other. Is how it's supposed to work.
They won't move.
No, okay. Thought so. Okay, so I need to... Let's see. I'm just taking... I don't remember where every single stone is for the purposes of the... Let's see. So I pushed that one. Nothing happened. Let's push... these stones, see if anything happens here.
They won't move.
Okay, nope, not that one. Let's see. Where is... I already pushed that one. Where's the other one? Yeah, usually I'll highlight if there's a stone I can push on it. Huh. This one's being a bit tricksy. Maybe there's a stone I missed, like, right next to it that I'm not seeing. Oh, I thought it... Huh, okay. That one wasn't activating before.
There's a statue here.
Alright, whatever. Game's being finicky with me today, so... But anyway,
It's a bull's head statue. It's a bull's tail statue.
Okay, so now we need to figure out how to line them up. Well, you could figure it out. That'd be somewhere around here. However, the game needs to tell us that. So we need to use the transit on the statues to figure this out. So yeah, we put it down in there. So let's use it. All right, now we need to line it up. So the way it works is this button here gives you a big jump to the left. It's just a jump to the left, just a little step to the right, and then we do the time warp again. No, sorry. So yeah, this button jumps you a few more steps left. This one jumps you a few steps right. This one's like one little step. So what we have to do is we need to find the horns. So where's the horns? There they are. So I need to mark this one.
I see dirt.
Oh, nope. Maybe this one?
I see the left horn.
Okay, so yeah, that's how you do that one. So let's pick this back up. And then use the transit on this, the tail this time. Alright, let's use that one. Okay, so now on this one, I need to mark it right here.
I see the right horn. Hello, what's this?
Hallelujah. So that's the dig spot. So X marks the spot. Heck yeah.
This is where the survey line's triangulated.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have the traveler's shovel or whatever it was in the last game, so we have to figure out another way to dig there.
It's a particularly sharp ship rib.
Yeah, so if we use the ship rib, we can dig in the dirt.
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
Alright, now we got the moonstone.
It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it.
Okay, so now we can go to the pedestal, which is way over this way, so... For those of you who watch the Wits Path, you know where this is. For those who don't, I'll show it off, so... Yeah, I know I've skipped some stuff for those who maybe just wanted to play the fight path, but, you know, to do the extensive playthrough without having to redo the same area over and over again for those who watch every episode, I just wanted to skim through it, so... But, hey, why not watch all of my episodes, huh? No. Okay, so anyway, let's... Yeah, walk this path this time instead. Walk this way. As we head towards the dock of this place. At the dock of the bay. Yeah, this is where the submarine would have been if you'd came here on the Wits Path. Because we were trying to be smart about sneaking around and all that, so... But yeah, the interesting thing about the fight path is that on the Wits Path, you know, we found out about Trottier and Sophie being in danger, but we're just on the fight path. We're just heading here because it's just we're trying to find Atlantis. That's all it is. So it's purely the academical part. So anyway, put down the Sunstone and the Moonstone, and then let's look at the Plato's dialogue for this question. Okay, at the Greater Moon Colony, a moonstone was also needed, with a new sun dying as a new moon is born. Okay. Now you think the obvious answer would be new moon here. However, let's see. I think it was setting sun. But anyway, you think it'd be a new moon and like a setting sun on this one?
Well, that didn't do anything.
But yeah, even though it said in the book new moon, it doesn't actually mean new moon. It means a full moon instead.
That still didn't do anything.
Yeah, it was a rising sun. That's why.
What do you know? A secret door.
You're trespassing on occupied territory. I've got orders not to let anyone pass.
See, I'm a secret agent disguised. Let me pass. I got a message for Colonel Kerner. Let me pass. Pardon me, I didn't mean to intrude. Out of my way.
Out of my way, sauerkraut.
You need a lesson in respect, mein Herr.
Okay, we got a boss fight against Klaus. Let me go and save it. Okay, so whoops. Oh well, let me say. I should have saved it beforehand. So, all right. Well, all right. Let's I was gonna save it, but well, too late. So, oh well. Actually, let me go and save it now. Yeah, for some reason it wouldn't let me save it. So I was actually gonna lose on purpose just to see what the dialogue is for when you lose to Klaus here. But
he's unconscious.
not a big deal. I'll try to do that in the future. I should have saved it during the dialogue part, but oh well. Like I said, not a big deal. All right, into the labyrinth itself.
So the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too. I'll bet the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for me somewhere beyond that door.
All right, so this is similar to the Wits Path. So what we have to do is we have to pick up these statue heads.
I can't pick that up.
Come on. There we go. And if we pick up the third one, it closes the door. So we need to trick it to get all the heads. So we have to use
I don't think that'll work.
Whoops. We have to use our whip on it. All right. And unlike the Wits Path, I actually memorize the maze here this time, so I can just get straight to it instead of meandering around like I did last time. So I know you all love me doing that. Okay, so let's drop the heads off in this room. Let's see. Use the heads on this shelf. And it's just like that one puzzle where we just have to set the ballast so it will open the door. Huzzah. But anyway, we don't want to go in there just yet. We just want to get these out of our inventory. So let's back up. And yeah, this room with the statue head. And like in the Wit's Path, we need to whip the statue head. And that'll cause a elevator to appear because of hitting the pressure plate with the...
It's an elevator.
With the weight of it. Down we go, very, very slowly. Alright, and this is where Sternhard is, for those on the Wit's Path who watched that one. If not, this is Sternhard who took your World Stone from now I forgot the area he was in. But anyway, when he ran off and he came down here and starved to death.
Wait, that was my ride.
I'm not going to read the letter because it's the same thing as previously, and all we need from him is the staff. So, get the staff, and then we can't get out of here for some reason, but if we look at the waterfall...
How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
And as long as we look at it, we can now use the chain. Kunai with chain. So now we can actually climb it.
Ouch. I hate getting wet.
Alright, now like last time when I did this, I avoided this because I kept walking on the elevator, but it is possible to walk around the elevator. You just have to... There we go. Okay, good. Whew. Now I don't have to mess with it, so don't have to go around it this time. So, alright, let's go over here. Alright, and then we want to go up through this doorway here. Yeah, there's nothing to really check out, so don't worry about it. I mean, some of the bones, you'll say, oh, there's bones here or whatever, but we don't have to worry about that. Alright, here's the counterweight or whatever for the elevator, so we need to use the staff on the chalk.
There, the counterweight is free.
Alright, let's make our way back. So now we just need to get to where the actual elevator part is. Like I said, I'm kind of skimming through this because, like I said, the Wit's Path is basically the same, so I don't want to tread old ground if we can help it. There's the LucasArts symbol again. Alright, this guy looks hungry. Yum, 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 cookies!
Going up?
Alright, now that we're up here, let's pick up the gold box.
There's an orichalcum bead underneath it. I'll take that too.
Okay, let's open it up. Use the orichalcum beads on
the orichalcum is now in the box.
Close it, because we're gonna search for orichalcum again like we did last time. So okay. Oops. All right. So let's see. All right. So let's get back. We didn't need to go in that room, by the way. So left, up. Yeah, we want to return to the shelf room where we were before. Yeah, we're finding our way out of this place for the most part. Okay, and then over here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah. Last time we had to navigate this in a different manner. However, on the fight path, it's a little bit differently.
Looks like another unlucky explorer. Bones of previous explorers, no doubt.
Yeah. But anyway, there's a doorway here, and since we're on the fight path, we're a bit more aggressive with our action. So.
Sure is heavy.
Come on, Indy.
Did I hear it groan in protest?
You could do it.
Did it move a little bit? Or is it my imagination?
I believe in you, Hideki.
Come on, fall over. Bingo.
There we go. That actually gets you a point for doing that. I don't remember every single part that gives you a point, but I'll try to point out some of them. But which I should have done in the wits path, but I was like, man. All right, let's go inside. All right, so yeah, I think on the last path you had to. Actually, I think you still had to use the whip for this. But anyway, there's a.
I wonder if that thing is anchored securely.
Maybe. So, well, you've watched the movies. You even did the music for it. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. You can't do that without it. So, all right. Anyway, let's go up. Up. Looks like we got some
Strange
Nazis.
necklace.
Okay. So anyway, I want
Should
to.
have joined the Navy.
Spooky down here.
Okay. Well, let me go and save it because we're gonna have another fight on our hands. So let's fight 6. Sorry if you can hear my keypad tapping, but unfortunately, I have a quiet mouse now, but I don't have a quiet. blah blah blah. I don't have a quiet keypad, so whatever. All right. Now we have to go through the door. Now
Should
we
have
need.
joined the Navy.
All right.
Prisoner.
Let's see if there's any other random dialogue that's there. Probably nothing.
Should
important.
just shoot her.
Who?
Strange necklace.
Her necklace. What the?
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you.
Me?
I don't see anyone else. State your business.
Okay, so there's. Oh, actually, there's no timer here. So okay, so there's 2 ways to beat this guy here. Both have separate points. So either way gets you points, but I'm going to do both of them just to show you what to do. Obviously, I'm going to do the smart way first, and then keep the fight path second. So all right. So all right. Let's see. Well, we could threaten him to fight him already, but we don't want to do that yet. So
Don't get excited, I'm just leaving.
okay, so need to go back in here, and then we need to.
Prisoner.
Okay, let's see. I
Should
need
just
to.
shoot her.
Strange necklace. There's that noise again.
Okay, so we need to get back to the slab, and then push the slab.
Scratch one Nazi.
Okay, so that's how you get the points for that. So let me make a save just to fight. I'm just gonna say fight Q, just or fight wits. There we go. Fight W, just to save it. Okay, now let's back up. Now let's actually fight the guy. Well, actually, let's lose the fight. Is what I meant.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
But yeah, you get 10 points for pushing the slab out to knock him out. So it's actually better to be smart about it.
Hey, you.
Me?
But you get
I don't see anyone else. State your business.
But you get 5 points if you knock him out for the fight. So if you're trying to maximize all your points, that's how you do it. So, all right.
I'm selling soap, and you smell like you could use some.
I'll trade you for a lesson in manners.
Actually, let me save it again so that way I want to lose on purpose just to see what the death conversation is. Okay, I'll let him beat me up. Look at that. He has a lot of power, dude. Hans turned Indy over to Kerner and was decorated for valor. Indy was shot on the spot. Okay. So, yeah, it's nothing major, but I like showing it off. So, okay, whoops. God, this guy has a lot of... Whoa, this guy is a house. All right, this might take me a few tries. I'm trying not to have him build up his attack power. I'm gonna have to actually learn the system now. All right. Okay, let's load it again. Oh, this is gonna take me a few tries. Oh boy, I'm doing really poorly. I was actually gonna fail on purpose just to show it off, but this might take me a few tries. Yeah, like I said, I am not good at the fighting mechanic in this game at all. Man, he keeps punching me in the face, dude. Ah, man, I am terrible at this. I'm trying to think how I can beat this guy. Oh, there is a way. There actually is a way to beat guys. You get like either 1 point or no points for doing it. It's called the sucker punch ability. I forgot about it. Hold on. Oops. Oh, let me lose again. I'll keep this save here just so I can try to beat him later. I actually forgot what the sucker punch button was. Hold on. Let me look it up really quick. Let's see. Sucker punch is 0. That's what I thought it was. Okay. This is basically you get no points for sucker punching if you beat someone, so that's why I'm going to leave the save here so I can try to beat him off screen, because, like I said, I am not very good at the fighting mechanic in this game at all. So let's load this up. But yeah, you don't get any, I believe, as far as I'm aware of, you don't get any points for that. If not, it's like very minimal. So, but yeah, you press 0. That's basically for those who want to play the fight path but aren't very good at the fighting mechanic. So, like myself. So, like I said, I'll leave the save there for now. So, I like the fact that the game gives you a cheat if you have trouble with it, like I did with that one. So, alright. Now let's go fight his other friend.
Shouldn't you be with the other foreign advisor? And where's Hans?
Okay, let me go ahead and save again. So, fight 7 this time. Yeah, the only time I've had to save like multiple times, so.
Other foreign advisor?
Yeah, that obnoxious Hapgood woman. Ach, how do I know you're really part of Kerner's expedition?
You don't.
Okay, let's have him beat me up this time. Although this guy doesn't seem as powerful, but. Taking revenge for Hans, Franz hurled Indy into a bottomless pit where his remains remain to this day. Good lord, I forgot how gruesome some of the descriptions are. Well, it's not that gruesome, but still. Alright.
Hans is taking a nap.
Hans would never sleep on duty.
I didn't say it was voluntary.
I like some of the dialogue in this game. Oh yeah, you really have to like know when to like block and everything like that, because you can't just spam the button anymore. So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sucker punch people. I just too bad at this game. So,
I'll go look for him.
oh, you can just back out if you want to. I forgot you could do that.
So the Americana returns.
I keep turning up like a bad fennec. Let's dance.
Glad to oblige.
But yeah, I'll have to try and do that off screen if I can. I want to show getting most of the points, but that might be an impossibility because, like I said, I am really bad at this.
He's unconscious.
All right. Well, anyway. Okay, so now up ahead. Actually, let me make another save. Yeah, with the fight path, you kind of have to save more often because even though I can sucker punch him, I still want to have the ability to do the path. So, okay, so the one area up ahead now has another 2 ways of doing it, which gets you even another set of points. So you could still do the fist path, or you could do a bit of a wits path. You're still on the fist path, but there's another way to... I just call this a wits version of the fight path, where you can do something completely different. This allows you to... because there's going to be some people on the other side of the doorway there. So we're going to try to manipulate things to our advantage here. So let me go into this room up ahead. Actually, this is the room I need to save it up. Sorry. Okay, save it right. Fight 8. Okay. All right, I want to go. I believe. Let's see. This one.
What are you doing here?
Okay, this guy I have to fight. But there's another guy. Actually, I think I have to fight a few guys, but... Alright. Yeah, Hans. Yeah, and by the way, both the Germans were named Hans and Franz. Hans and Franz, we're here to pump you up. So, yeah.
Hans and Franz sent me.
You expect me to believe that?
Believe this.
Alright. Let's make Fight 9 or Fight 8 Wits version. Okay. Let's see if I can actually fight this guy this time or not. Oh, he has like no power. I can actually beat this guy legit. Oh, by the way, that's Carl. Well, if he doesn't block every attack. Oh wait, I was gonna show off him beat me. Sorry. I was about to win. Sorry about that. I wanted to show off him beating me. Carl summoned his superiors who shot Indy on sight. Yeah, not all of them are original, so. Okay. Now we can fight him. Oops. Let's dance. I mean, I know how the mechanic of this fight works. It's the best way is to, you know, build up your power, step back, block when an enemy is about to punch you. But it's just, like I said, I'm not quick enough for that, so. Okay, so I want to save on that slot. Okay, so let's go left.
Come forward, you! Explain yourself won't be quick.
Okay, this is another guy. This guy is Kurt. We'll find out about him in a second, but you know, since I actually beat him legit, I'm not gonna keep a separate save. I'm just gonna save over that. So
I'm looking for a patsy, and here you are.
What is this patsy?
You are. It's written all over you.
alright, this guy isn't as powerful, so I'll probably be able to actually beat this guy. Yeah, he's actually kind of slow too, as you can see there. Come on, hit me and quit trying to hit me and hit me. Kurt summoned his superiors who interrogated Indy, then tortured and shot him, but they never did find Atlantis. Cruel, man. Alright.
I'm looking for Sophia Hapgood.
If it were up to me, you could have her. She's nothing but trouble. But orders are orders.
Oh wow, he's actually getting some good punches in. Okay. Hold on. I accidentally pressed my numlock. Whoops. Yeah, I accidentally pressed the numlock and and I was like, why am I not doing anything?
That's a good one. For making me laugh, I will try to kill you quickly.
Alright, let's try I was wondering why I wasn't doing anything. I was like, uh-oh, I pressed my numlock by accident. For those who aren't aware, the numlock, if you turn it off, your numbers pad on the right side of your keyboard stops working, so just to give you a heads up. There we go. Alright, that guy's down. I'm gonna go and save it again. Alright. Okay, so I wanna head this way. Let's see. Anything on him?
He's unconscious.
Yep, he's out of the door. Okay, so this is another guy we can fight. If you're fighting on the fight path, we would just go straight into him, but in this case, let's see there it is. Okay, let's take a look at that.
It looks dangerously loose.
Okay, so if we don't want to fight this guy, and yeah, I think you actually get more points for. Let's see. If you fight Anton straight up, you get 7 points. If you do this, you get 9 points. So it's actually slightly better. And then you get 10 points when we finish the whole thing. So yeah, you get more points if you do the wits version of it, even though this is the fight path. But anyway.
Phew, a Stone Age weapon for a Stone Age guy.
Did it just make a twang noise? Like a comedic effect or something like that? So. Alright, well anyway, after we beat the guys here. Alright, now we have to go back. Okay, we want to enter this door here now. Alright, let's pick up the stalactite. Actually, let me take a look at it before I do that.
It's a wedge-shaped piece of rock. Sure is heavy.
Yeah, we could just pick it up. Who knew?
He's dead. He's dead.
Well, yeah, we dropped a stalactite on him. What did you think? So, yeah, too bad. I mean, he would have died either way, so. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going.
Godimas Igitur. When I go wandering amongst the mountains high, 3, 5, 4 foot, I smell American blood. When I go wandering amongst the mountains high, 3, 5, 4 foot, I smell American blood. When I go wandering amongst the mountains high, yodel-o-loli.
Are you done?
Godimas Igitur. When I go wandering amongst the mountains high, Godimas Igitur. Yodel-o-loli. Godimas Igitur.
I wonder if he's speaking legit German, like pronouncing it correctly or not.
Yodel-o-loli.
I only know a bit of German, so I could be.
3, 5, 4 foot, I
Okay,
smell
you're repeating
American
yourself, so,
blood.
alright, let's ignore him.
Godimas is when I go
I guess he's still
wandering
doing that, so.
amongst the mountains high.
Anyway, let's ignore this guy.
Yodel-o-loli.
You know, I can't put my finger on it, but this boulder looks vaguely familiar.
Okay, so, yeah, what's it with Indy and dealing with boulders all the time? But anyway, we need to push this boulder over, so we can either use the ship rib or the stalactite for this thing. So, actually, let me see if there's a different animation for both of them.
Hi, Godimas Igitur.
I'll just lever this thing over the edge and...
Okay, I think it's the same animation. no matter what
Godimas
you use.
Igitur.
I'll just lever this thing over the edge and... Oh no, the stalactite shattered. Looks like I'm trapped.
3, 5, 4 foot,
Okay.
I smell American blood.
I've heard that there's a bit of randomness to it, so kind of save it where I saved it anyway, because I've heard it might
The
mess
doorway
up.
is blocked.
Or it will let it go push improperly or something like
When
that.
I
So.
go wandering amongst
But
the
anyway.
mountains high.
Okay, let's deal with Arnold.
Give a little whistle,
Do you have any new songs now that I'm
putting on the red.
You do have some new words.
Every time it rains, fanning from heaven. Musik denn, und mein Schatz bleibt hier. We're all alone, no chaperone, let's misbehave. Every time it rains, fanning from heaven. La-di-da. Musik denn, und mein Schatz bleibt hier. For the shark has many teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white.
Just seeing if he has any more.
Give a little whistle,
I think he might be repeating now.
putting on the
Okay,
head.
you're
You're
repeating
there, Americano. Come and see. I won't hurt you.
Really?
Know any good drinking tunes?
Maybe. Let me think.
Alright, so let's see. Deep in the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas. Sorry, I didn't want to clap super loud, but My Blue Heaven. Buddy, Can You Spare a Dime? So the three songs that'll work are 99 Balls of Beer on the Wall, My Blue Heaven, or When the Saints Go Marching In. Either one of these will get them off you. So since the only one that popped up is My Blue Heaven, that's the one we're going to click on.
My Blue Heaven?
Hey, that's a good one. I'll be on your way.
And yeah, he won't fight us. If you choose wrong, you have to fight him. So we go away from him. However, this is what we wanted to do.
When I go
Okay.
wandering amongst
Yeah, see, this is where we ran
mountains
to. We would
high.
have run into him earlier.
Yodel-o-loli.
Okay, the boulder's now blocked the door, so now
wandering
let's use the
amongst
ship rib now that that's the
mountains
other one we
high.
have to use it to
Yodel-o-loli.
crush Arnold there. So there we go. Let's use the ship rib.
I don't think that'll work.
Whoops. There it is.
V5 but I smell American blood.
Well, that broke the ship rib, but it worked.
Your lord.
Ouch.
Now let's take a look at Arnold there. Yep, he did. Alright, so that's how you defeat him on the wits path. So now we have to do it on the fight path. How will we do it on the fight path? Is it just as straight as it is? We'll have to sucker punch everyone to get out of here? And where to next on our journey to Atlantis? And where is Sophia? Find out next time in the next episode of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the Fisticuffs version. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.